Hello everyone. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to personally welcome you to the Emergency Reporting family and congratulate you on choosing the nation's premier records management system for fire, rescue, and medical services departments. As always, we'd like to remind you of our training opportunities. We continue to provide free training on the first Thursday of every month as part of our Virtual Thursday series. In addition to that free training, we offer a number of options of paid training that include customized trainings for your department, as well as our various academy-style trainings and summits, which are built for the full spectrum of our customer base and cover the whole ER platform. If you are interested in any of these additional training opportunities, please contact our training team via email at training@emergencyreporting.com. To review additional information about our training opportunities, please go to our website, www.emergencyreporting.com. This short video is a critical step in getting started. The goal of this process is to get you and your agency started on the right foot using our system. As you view this video, feel free to pause it as needed to jot down any questions we can help answer during your upcoming one-on-one live session with a regional trainer. If you haven't scheduled your administrator onboarding training yet, please contact our training team as soon as possible so we can get that booked. Okay, let's get started. The objectives of this video are: learn how to set up the system notifications that are available for several of the modules, to learn the differences between show summary and show details, and to learn how to quick click into a module from the system notifications. As always, we'll begin at our login page. If you're not sure how to get to your login page, please review our Getting Started video Part 1. It's a great idea to bookmark your login page for quick access in the future. Excellent. Now that we've logged in, let's begin. To begin setting up your system notifications, simply click on the orange Change My Notifications hyperlink in the right side of the screen. A pop-up will appear with numerous configurable radio buttons and fields. A few things to note: these settings are user-specific, and each user will need to set these up based on their own requirements. Also, administrators are not able to set these settings for another user or as global settings for all your account users. However, users will only have access to those notifications from the modules that they have permission to access. Let's explore them one by one. First is calendar items. By checking this box, you will enable miscellaneous calendar items to appear on your welcome page. This allows you to see items that were manually entered into the calendar for today. Now is a great time to explain the difference between Show Summary and Show Details. If you select Show Summary, then your notifications will display a single sentence with an orange hyperlink that, when clicked, will take you directly to the relevant page, which in this case is the calendar. Let's save these settings, and we'll click on the orange hyperlink. And you will see it takes me directly to the calendar. Here's the item it's pointing at. Clicking on the item shows me a little bit more detail. Now going back to the home page, selecting Change My Notifications, Show Details, and again saving, now your notifications will display the items in a table or grid format. In this instance, you'll see a listing of all of the calendar items for today. By clicking on the pencil and paper icon, it will take you directly to the calendar, and again, here's the item it's pointing me to. Okay, so now that we've learned about the differences between Show Summary and Show Details, let's explore the other notifications. Next up is Messages. By selecting this box, you have the ability to either see a link that takes you to unread messages or by selecting Show Details, you'll have a list of messages with their subject line displayed. As a bonus, you'll also see a new message notification in the upper right section of the global header bar. Moving on to incidents, you'll notice several boxes. The selections here are user-specific. The number of boxes here can vary from user to user because they are based on the security settings in the administration module for each role. Users who are set up as submitters will only see 2 or 3 boxes to select, while supervisors and administrators with review rights will see all the boxes available in the system based on your account. This training account has all the available options to include Nemsys 3 ePCRs. By checking the first box, you'll enable the ability to see the number of incomplete incidents assigned to you. By checking the second box, it will display the number of incomplete incidents submitted via third-party vendors. Checking the third box will display the number of incidents needing to be reviewed. This is a system-wide setting, so any supervisors or administrators that select this will see all calls needing to be reviewed. The fourth choice will allow you to display the number of incomplete incidents with a blank apparatus narrative for specific apparatus, personnel involved, shift, and/or within a specific date range. The fifth choice will display the number of incomplete incidents for department units that arrived first on scene. Also, for specific apparatus, personnel involved, shift, and/or within a specific date range. The sixth choice will display the number of incomplete patients assigned to you. And finally, the last choice will display the number of incidents with Nemsys 3 ePCR submission errors. The next 2 sections, hydrants and maintenance, are very straightforward. For hydrants, you have the option to display outstanding work orders and/or out-of-service hydrants. And for maintenance, you can display pending work orders for both your apparatus and equipment. If you are the fleet or equipment manager, checking the Show Details box will provide an easy access grid for pending work orders on your welcome page. The next item is ideal for fire prevention divisions or departments, since it allows you to display inspection information. This section affords you the ability to filter inspections by zone, inspection type, and even just inspections assigned to you. You can also choose to show overdue inspections and scheduled inspections for a time frame into the future that you set. Here in the Permits section, you have the option to filter by a single permit type, as well as the ability to display upcoming permits and previous permits. Training also offers additional options for notifications. These include the ability to display classes you are enrolled in today, as well as however many days in the future you set. You can also show classes that you are not enrolled in, again for today or a number of days that you set into the future. You can select classes for which you are on the list of instructors for today and into the future, as well as any classes that are pending or needing review. And finally, any classes needing student approval for enrollment. The next notification section is for certifications. By selecting the first box, this will display any certifications that are going to expire however many days into the future that you set. Selecting the second box will display any of those certifications that have expired based on the number of days that you set. Here you will see that this option is also security setting based. So a user with admin privileges will be able to select all user certification details or summary, whereas Individual users will be able to select to see just their own. Finally, the last notification section is for events. By checking this box, you'll get an orange hyperlink that takes you to the completed events list that shows you all of the past, present, and future events that have been scheduled into your system. Now that we have selected the various notifications, let's save this and see how they appear on the welcome page. Remember to always check the save icon after changing your notifications. Now you see my system notifications are now changed and displaying the selections I made. They will be this way for me each time I log into the system until I make changes to them again. You can see the difference between Show Summary and Show Details. You can also see the quick click orange hyperlinks to the different items I've selected. That, like we discussed before, will allow me to quickly navigate to those items here from my home screen. The last thing I want to show you is that, like some of the notification settings that are security settings specific, so can the actual notifications themselves be. So I will switch into an account where I'm not the primary administrator. And now that we're in an account where I'm not a primary administrator, we'll go into the administration module and change the security setting access for calendars. If we set the calendar access to no access and save this, now when we go back to the home screen and click Change My Notifications, you will notice the calendar notification no longer appears as one of my options. This should help explain why some users may not have all of the options I've shown you today. Okay, so let's recap. We covered how to set up system notifications for several of the modules in the system. We learned the difference between Show Summary and Show Details. You should also now understand how to quick click into a module from the notification. And we've even covered how security settings will affect what users see or don't see in their system notifications. System notifications gives you the ability to display information on your welcome page without having to navigate into the various modules. It's a great way to stay up to date while providing you quick link tools to take you into your areas of responsibility within your emergency reporting account. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time in Getting Started 5 Daily Log.